Marli Salmon, if you don't know the name, you better get to know. 15 years old, still a schoolboy, and he's already made his first team debut. Some are calling him the best defender to come out of Hale End in years. A ball-playing centre-back with elite reading of the game, aggressive in a tackle, ice cold under pressure. He's even been named Baby Rolls Royce because the Saliba comparisons are loud and clear. And the craziest part, he doesn't look out of place at all with the seniors.
Obviously, Marli and Max, they're just 15 years old and they look like they've been with us for so many years. And
let's take it back to the start of the 24-25 season. Marli began his campaign at right back and played there a handful of times early on in the season, showing his versatility even though it's not his preferred position. In late October, he made his UEFA Youth League debut against Shakhtar and followed it up with another appearance away to Inter Milan in November. In December, Arsenal put together an under-17 squad that travelled to Brazil to compete in the Flamengo Under-17 Adidas Cup, the biggest international youth tournament in the country. The competition featured top sides from around the world, including Dinamo Zagreb, SC Braga and FC Midtjylland. Marli started at the heart of defence in every game, playing a key role as Arsenal went on to win the tournament. In the new year, things started moving fast, with under-21s captain Zayn Monlouis sealing a permanent move to MLS side Toronto FC. A spot opened up at centre-back and Marli Salmon was handed his Premier League 2 debut. He had already featured in all of the FA Youth Cup rounds up to that point, coming off the bench each time. Then came February 28th. The quarterfinals of the Youth Cup at the Emirates against Manchester United. It was a game that caught a lot of people's attention. Over 7,000 fans were in attendance and it was broadcasted live. Despite the extra time loss, Marli put on a defensive masterclass. He dominated with his aggressive but composed style at the back, and as a schoolboy in a game of that magnitude was a statement in itself. Following the quarterfinal exit from the Youth Cup, Marli continued to feature regularly for the under-21s, eventually cementing a place in the starting 11 as they went on an impressive unbeaten run, which carried them into the Premier League 2 playoff quarterfinals. But their run came to an end with a narrow defeat away to Manchester City. In May, Marli dropped back down to feature for the under-16s in a huge away game to Chelsea, helping Arsenal win the Premier League Cup for the first time in the club's history, with a 3-1 victory at Kings Meadow. Then with the first team players returning from their summer break, Marli was one of a select few academy players chosen to travel with the senior squad to Spain for their pre-season training camp. Just days after returning from the training camp, Arsenal announced 13 new first-year scholars for the upcoming season, and Marli wasn't just part of the group, he was one of the standout names, already having gained so much experience across the year. His hard work paid off once again, as he was one of the 8 academy players selected to join the first team on their pre-season tour of Asia, a huge step in his development and a clear sign he was edging closer to more first-team action. In the 66th minute of Arsenal's opening game on tour, Marli came on to make his first team debut against AC Milan. He looked right at home, even pinging a long-range pass in behind, looking to pick out Reece Nelson. Arsenal won the game 1-0 with a meaningless post-match penalty shootout added as part of the showcase. Marli stepped up to take one, not that it mattered, but missed. It was a proud moment and the gaffer was impressed.
Yeah, incredible how at 15 years old they can perform at that level.
So what's next for Marli Salmon? Could it be the Premier League or a cup debut next season?
They have the opportunity. The window is open. Whoever knows so hard can kick that door is going to have the opportunity.